और छाछ
हर घूंट में चमकी चाट।
अब बताओ स्वाद आया? आया।
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चंकी चाट।
يا نعش اللي يشيل الشيعة سرتنا طاح المرتفع.
Amity has been ranked amongst the top 3% universities globally, a testimony to Amity's globally benchmarked quality.
Our Pure Shahi Paneer Masala. Delicious, healthy, every day.
U.S. Central Command began Operation Epic Fury at the president's direction. The goal was to dismantle Iran's security structure and remove imminent threats. Targets include command centers, missile facilities, air defenses, and key military infrastructure. From stealth bombers to missile defense systems, the U.S. deployed air, naval, and surveillance power across the region.
प्यास बुझाए ठंडक लाए सबको भाई जीरा से MDH का जलजीरा जीरा से
जीरा सिर्फ असली रिफ्रेशिंग, असली स्वाद, असली मजा।
MDH
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे दिल झूमे देखो मतवारा हुआ रे केसरिया से मन जोगी
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी।
आर प्योर सूजी पास्ता उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ
8 मिनट में तैयार।
क्या टेस्ट है सबका राजा हार्डकोर मसाला।
يا نعش اللي يشيل الشيعة سرتنا طاح المرتفع
we have to also now look at those who are defending these borders. What goes behind the mindset of those who are defending our borders? This is a story from comfort to courage, how the warrior mindset is actually built, and especially for the youth. Nations are not built by comfort, they are built by courage. India's youth today should not be only dreaming big, but they should also stand strong and to inspire the next generation with discipline, resilience, and patriotism. I welcome on the stage Indian Army officer and motivational speaker, Captain Yashika Tyagi on the stage. Big round of applause, please.
Thank you very much, Nationalist Collective, for giving me this stage. It is always the glory of the stage. It is always the power of the stage that helps ideas to reach audiences. The speakers before me have spoken so powerfully about the harsh realities. It is imperative for me to hail the thoughts. Today, each one of us is having a goosebumps moment when we think of what are the challenges, of what are the realities, what can be the consequences. And let me tell you, any nation, anywhere on this planet Earth is never identified only by its weaponry or by its armed forces. Nations are identified by the mindset and the character of the citizens. More so, it bores very important for us because in our country, majority of the population is youth. और इस स्टेज के ऊपर जब खड़े होकर एक से एक स्पीकर्स आते हैं और आपके साथ अपनी जिंदगी और अपना प्रोफेशन शेयर करते हैं और नेशनलिस्ट कलेक्टिव की एक मैंडेट को आपके सामने रखते हैं कि हम लाए हैं तूफान से कश्ती निकाल के, इस देश को रखना मेरे बच्चों संभाल के. And so today, I take this honor to give my 2 cents to share what is a warrior mindset. Because coming days are going to be very important for our country. ये दुनिया हमें देख रही है और बहुत ज़्यादा तारीफ और तालियों के साथ नहीं देख रही, चैलेंज के साथ देख रही है. We are a threat to the existing situations, to the existing systems. India is a growth story. World likes it or not. और इसको आगे ले जाने वाले यही यूथ है. So when we speak of warriors, the thought that comes to mind is uniforms, medals, tanks, strafing aircrafts, warships. But let me tell you, I am not here today to speak about war. I'm here to speak about a mindset. I'm here to speak about that warrior mindset that does not shake, that remains steady when the world around is going mad. A mindset that speaks of resilience. A mindset that does not quit. A mindset that says, जंग जीतना जरूरी है, आज नहीं तो कल, लेकिन ये जंग हम जीत के रहेंगे. So, wearing olive greens today, as I come from armed forces, I take this liberty today to speak about men in blue. Well, did you think men in blue means cricket team? Well, I am speaking about the Indian Air Force. And as an army officer, it is my singular honor to hail another force here. And that is what is called a team spirit. So today I am going to speak about three very important points that I call the warrior mindset for the youth. Courage, confidence, and clarity. And let us take one story each for all of these three words. And all these three stories come from Men in Blue, the men who rule the sky. Incidentally, as T20 World Cup is going on, let me connect Men in Blue also to the cricketing world. Ladies and gentlemen, we may be sitting in media houses, we may be sitting in offices, we may be sitting in research rooms, we may be sitting in hospitals, we may be sitting in whichever place we are working. We are all Team India. Together, we take India ahead. Well, 2019, it is the same time of the year, same timeline that we saw the Pulwama attack. Valentine's Day turned into Black Day, 14th of February. Brave 40 Jawans of CRPF were martyred. We were given a free hand, probably very rare times in earlier days. But now, Badalta Bharat, Ubharta Bharat, Naya Bharat, armed forces were given a carte blanche. And this time, Indian Air Force took the lead. We took our time. We identified the targets. We identified where we are going to give that punishing blow. And we chose Balakot. We chose Balakot, Java Top, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, deep inside Pakistani territory. That was a message to the world. We mean business. We went inside. You know, the story is very interesting, and it is very important for me not to just give you, the line that we bombed the terror camp. Let me give you a little background, because devil lies in details. How did we prepare for this? Do you know, this operation by Indian Air Force was given a very, very interesting name. It was called Operation Bandar. And why it was given the name Operation Bandar? So that even if Pakistan snoops in our digital world, they come to know a word that is just so non-serious and inconsequential. Operation Bandar. Indian Army launched Operation Zafran. Slowly, gradually, we were shoring up our forces onto the borders. Indian Navy was already conducting a mega exercise in Arabian Sea. The international maritime boundaries were already having our warships and submarines. तीनों तरफ से तैयार थे. कहीं से भी हमला कर सकते थे. Pakistan knew that India is going to give it back. कैसे, कब, कहाँ? आओगे अपनी मर्जी से, पर जाओगे तब और उस हालत में जो हम तुम्हारे लिए डिसाइड करेंगे. On the day of 26th of February, Indian airspace was just as routine as could be. Routine sorties were taking place. And then, Sukhoi 30 flew from somewhere in western sector. Pakistan's radars caught it. Pakistan's combat air patrols thought, oh my God, Now we know Indian Air Force is going to attack on Bahawalpur, the headquarters of Jaish-e-Mohammed. From somewhere in northern sector, the package of MiG-21s flew. Pakistan thought, oh my God, they are going to hit the terror camps in Pokhara. But somewhere from central India, the whole package of Mirage 2000s rose. But they did not fly directly to the LOC. They flew towards Agra, Bareilly, refueling, and then turned and went towards LOC and then zipped inside. It was Mirage 2000s with a very small radar signature. Went zipping inside. By the time Pakistan came to know what is going to happen, we were already inside. Balakot, Java top, precision guided bombs were already falling on the targets. We went there, did our job, came back. Now we knew Pakistan is going to react. As I told you, Indian Army, Navy, Air Force, everything was ready. The return came from Pakistan the very next day. On our blips, on our radars of Indian Air Force, we could see many red blips. The signatures of F-16, signatures of JF-17s. We were ready. And here comes the glorious story of Abhinandan Vartman. MiG-21 upgraded Bison taking on F-16s. Oh my God. R-73 logged, hit, and we saw the F-16 fading off from the radars. But we had the casualty. The aircraft was hit. Abhinandan Vartman fell in enemy territory. We all remember those visuals. What I want to tell the youth of India is, did Abhinandan Vartman panic? Did he shout out? Did he cry mercy? No. Cool, calm. First, he destroyed those documents that were on his person. And even when he was caught and brutally manhandled, the man kept his gait, the chin up, the shoulders back. Look at his walk like a lion. Tells you what confidence looks like. Tells you what faith looks like. He had done his job and he had faith in his motherland that he will be brought back. It also brings me to a lesson for the youth today, and that is respond, but never react. Reaction is always going to be knee-jerk. Reaction is always going to be impulsive. When you imagine the word reaction in your mind, the mental picture itself is like patake baj rahe hain dimag mein. When you think of the word response, it automatically lowers down your heartbeat. It automatically brings you down to a cool, calm composure. We did not react the day Pulwama happened. We took our time, we gauged our responses, and that's how we went ahead. That brings me to the second story of the day. And that is, oh, by the way, 1st of March, that is tomorrow, Abhinandan Vartman came back home. And that glorious, glorious images stay on in our minds. Let me give you a second example and let me take you to the icy heights of Kargil. It is Operation Vijay. Indian Air Force joins May 27th as Operation Safed Sagar. As they came in, Flight Lieutenant Nachiketa was flying MiG-27. As he was flying over those difficult mountain terrains, trying to identify where enemy is, and dropping the rockets, You know, at that altitude, the air is rarefied, and the rocket missed the target. But at the same time, there was a surge in the engine. The aircraft caught fire. Nachiketa ejected, landed in enemy territory. Just at that time, there was another MiG-21 in the airspace, and this aircraft was on a reconnaissance mission, being flown by squadron leader Ajay Ahuja. He was asked to locate where Nachiketa has fallen, knowing fully well the dangers. Squadron leader Ajay Ahuja flew low. He could find out the exact location where Nachiketa had fallen, but by this time his aircraft was hit by enemy's Stinger missile, the shoulder-to-air missiles. He fell. The aircraft fell. Squadron leader Ajay Ahuja ejected. Against Geneva Convention, which says that a person on parachute, since does not have an advantage, cannot be fired upon. But then this is Pakistan we are talking about. He was shot, and when he fell, he was killed on point blank. Third incident. One of our choppers was again hit by enemy's Stinger missile. In middle of the operation. And this is where I bring in the second point of confidence. In middle of the operations, Indian Air Force went back on the drawing board. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is not confidence, what is? You are not demarcated by the egoist silos. Oh, decision once done, we will not revert. No. You gauge a situation. You be alert. You decide your strategies and your tactics as per how the situations are unfolding. You are open to calibration, and that is the beauty of Indian Armed Forces. Indian Air Force went back to the drawing board. And now they decided that since Stinger missiles have a range of about 28,000 feet, none of our aircraft is going to fly below 30,000 feet. Since MiG-27 lost the target because of the rarefied air, they brought in the Brahmastra and they brought in the Mirage 2000s with precision-guided laser bombs. And after that, Operation Safed Sagar was a resounding history. Do you know that in the initial days, these 3 accidents that happened, throughout Operation Vijay, Indian Air Force के एक भी जहाज को खरोच तक नहीं आई. Enemy fired more than 100 Stinger missiles, but none found its target. What does it mean to you? Ladies and gentlemen, preparation always rises above the panic. In armed forces, we have a maxim that more you sweat in peace, less you bleed in war. You have an interview, oh, you panic. You have someone trolling you on digital media, oh, you panic. You have a very difficult test, oh, you panic. Let me tell you, more you are prepared, more you are cool and calm. And then it is not adrenaline that is flowing. Then it is the mindset of a warrior that comes on ahead. Sometimes silence is also a very big weapon. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings me to my third point, and that is clarity. When there is clarity of mind, the sharp decisions are made. When sharp decisions are made, the execution is surgical. And when the execution is surgical, the collateral damage, it may be emotional, it may be physical, is always minimized. And what better example than Operation Sindoor? Clarity of intent. You know, whenever there are situations of national sensitivity, emotions overflow. But a warrior never reacts to emotions. A warrior always takes its time. I already gave you example what happened after Pulwama. I already gave you example what happened after the first 3 casualties of aircrafts in Operation Vijay. Third time, Operation Sindoor, we took our time. Clarity of intent. What is to be done? How it is to be done? And till where we have to go and stop. That is clarity of intent, and that is leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, pause before you speak. These are the tenets of warrior mindset that I'm sharing with you. Pause before you speak. Think before you act, and always choose dignity over drama. Do not panic. Cultivate your thoughts. Read, write, think critically, speak to people, understand what situation is unfolding. Cultivate your body, because in a healthy mind stays a healthy mind. Develop the ability to have difficult conversations. And always know, it is not important to have a victory right then and there. It is the end goal that matters. जीतना जरूरी है, जरूरी नहीं है कि अभी ही जीतना है. It is the long game we are focusing at. So ladies and gentlemen, with these 3 very powerful tools of warrior mindset that I shared from Indian Air Force, the clarity of intent, the confidence, and the courage, I wish you all the best, and I hope that you will always keep in your mind that you are the future of this nation, and this nation is looking at you. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
आलू चाट या फ्रूट चाट,
स्वाद बढ़ाए चमकी चाट.
क्या बात है? स्वादिष्ट पकोड़े और फरसान, अरे चमकी चाट है इसकी जान.
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चमकी चाट.
रानी, इस घर में कुछ है जो टूटता नहीं.
ये पिलर कभी नहीं टूटेगा. रुंगटा स्टील TMT से बना.
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं. रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड.
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात.
वाओ मामा, क्या स्वाद है.
अरे मेरे राजा,
मसाला.
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
सैंडविच लस्सी और छाछ और
हर घूंट में चमकी चाट, ड्राई फ्रूट और दही बड़े। चमकी चाट से स्वाद बढ़े।
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चंकी चाट।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो मतवारा हुआ रे। केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
आर प्योर शाही पनीर मसाला, डिलीशियस, हेल्दी एवरीडे।
يا نعش اللي يشيل الشيعة، سرتنا طاح المرتفع.
From Asia's largest news headquarters, setting the agenda for Bharat. You're watching Republic.
A very warm welcome, viewers. You're watching Republic TV. This is Shivam Dutt Mehta, and the top focus in this bulletin will be on the West Asia war, because there has been a new claim by the IRGC that they are prepared for a 6-month-long war. So what does it exactly mean? We'll get you all the details of that and a lot more. But first up, let's have a look at the top headlines of the hour. West Bengal Chief Secretary pulled up over protocol breach. Union Home Secretary seeks a detailed report by this evening. Big statement coming in from the IRGC. IRGC claims they are ready for a large-scale 6-month war against US and Iran after Iranian strikes on oil refineries. Israel hits back targets oil depot in Tehran. Iran Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi accuses US of attacking fresh water desalination plant on Gulf Island. And Abbas Araghchi has claimed that the United States of America has hit a desalination plant. Trump claims US strikes wiped out 42 Iranian Navy ships, Air Force Command Center and communication systems. As the Iran war escalates, reports say that Iran's new supreme leader to be selected in a meeting. All right, viewers, let's begin with the first top story of the day. It's the biggest political story of the day. Now, Nishant Kumar, who is son of Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, has now joined the JDU, the Janata Dal United, after Nitish Kumar has decided to move to the Rajya Sabha. Now, Nishant Kumar has stepped in to fill the political vacuum by positioning himself as a leader within the party. Now, today, he officially joined the party as a key member. We'll also show you the visuals of him joining the party. There he is, officially a member of the party. Yeah, officially he has joined today amongst the senior leadership of the party present, welcoming him to the party that was a grand welcome that he has received after he decided to come into active politics. So this is Nishant Kumar. He is the son of Nitish Kumar, and he has formally today joined the JDU days after the party chief has filed his nomination for a Rajya Sabha seat while in the presence of Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Now, Nitish Kumar was the longest serving Chief Minister of Bihar. His decision to step down, now the workers were quite angry over this decision, and now Nishant has come in to fill that gap. Now, Nitish Kumar's decision to step down from the top post had triggered speculation over his successor, that is, who will be the successor in the JDU and in the state politics. All right. For more information, I'm being joined by my colleague Prakash for more details on this. So Prakash, this is now official. Nishant has officially joined the party and he'll be holding a key portfolio, a key role in the party. What details?
Well, Nishant Kumar has formally joined the JDU today, now giving a signal that after Nitish Kumar's probable exit, most likely next month or so, he will take over the mantle of the JDU and most likely is going to become the Deputy Chief Minister in the next government. And since Nitish Kumar has not been keeping well, he's moved on to the Rajya Sabha, he's filed a nomination, most likely will win also. So in order to galvanize the party cadre as well as keep the JDU workers and the JDU party fold intact, it was apparent and there was no option for the JDU but to bring in Nishant Kumar, who is the son of Nitish Kumar. He is a reluctant politician, I can say that, and he's been kept away from the political glare for so long, and that is why he's joined the party right now at the age of 50. If Nitish Kumar had wanted, Nitish Kumar had always kept his family away from politics, and if he had wanted, he would have brought him 25 years ago. But Prakash, Nitish yes. Kumar's ill health necessitated Nishant's entry. But
Prakash, the big question that everybody wants to know, who is going to be the next Chief Minister of Bihar? Any names? Prakash.
I'm not able to hear your question.
Prakash, who is going to be the next Chief Minister of Bihar? Any names doing round? Because it is being said that there will be a BJP Chief Minister, but the party workers of JDU also would like Nishant to be the next CM. Any details about that? The next Chief Minister face of Bihar?
That you will have to ask Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Amit Shah. The journalist in Delhi only can say that. And they are known for making surprises, but as far as the names doing the rounds are Samrat Chaudhary, Nityanand Rai, but they are...
Thanks a lot, Prakash, for the details, for sharing the latest updates.
Social...
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Prakash, for the details on this story. All right, viewers, now let's move on and get you all the top national stories now in Bharat in 1 minute. The state BJP ST Morcha staged a protest against West Bengal's CM Mamata Banerjee over yesterday's protocol lapses during President Draupadi Murmu's Bengal visit. This after a major political controversy erupted in West Bengal after President Draupadi Murmu expressed disappointment with the state government for changing the venue of the tribal conference in Darjeeling district and not adhering to the desired protocol to receive her at the event. The municipal corporation Municipal Corporation of Delhi, MCD, carried out a bulldozer action against the property of an accused in the Uttam Nagar murder case in Delhi. According to officials, action is being taken against the property linked to the accused Nizamuddin. Police have so far apprehended 7 people in connection with the case, including a minor. Further investigation into the matter is underway. Muthoot Group unveils a heartfelt tribute to extraordinary women who quietly power our everyday lives. The tribute is through a film that acknowledges the invaluable role women play in nurturing families and workplaces equally. The film shines a light on the often unnoticed and relentless efforts of women who seamlessly manage the demands of home, family care and professional responsibilities. All right, viewers, now let's move on to our next top story. Now, Donald Trump once again have claimed that the United States has successfully wiped out most of the Iranian Navy. Donald Trump claimed that the US has sunk 44 Iranian naval ships and also claimed that the US has obliterated the Iranian Air Force, destroying each and every plane. Here's exactly what he said.
More in 1 week than anyone thought possible. We've wiped out their Navy, 44 ships. We've wiped out their Air Force, every plane. We've wiped out most of their missiles. You see, the missiles aren't coming much anymore. We've also hit their manufacturing areas where they make the missiles very hard. Their drone capacity is way down. And we've hurt them where it hurts. Including about every form of leadership you can have, we've wiped out. Their military is almost non-existent, if you look. We could hit their military itself very hard, but maybe we will, maybe we won't. We haven't made that determination.
When questioned about what exactly he meant by unconditional surrender, here's what he said.
Unconditional, not conditional. I said unconditional. It's where they cry uncle, or when they can't fight any longer and there's nobody around to cry uncle. That could happen too, because we've wiped out their leadership numerous times already. So it's if they surrender, or if there is nobody around to surrender, but they're rendered useless in terms of military.
When asked about whether Russia is supporting Iran in the war against the US, here's what he said.
No, I have had no indication of that whatsoever. If they are, they're not doing a very good job, because Iran is not doing too well.
Viewers, let's move on to another top story. The West Bengal political storm has garnered more reactions, ranging from Union Minister Giriraj Singh to BJP MP Sangeeta Yadav, all of them slamming the West Bengal government and CM for such disrespect as was shown to the president. And that's not all. BJP national spokesperson C.R. Keswan also commented on the matter, and many more reactions have come. The reactions didn't stop there. There's reaction from BJP MP Kargil Murmu and Shehzad Poonawala also, who have slammed the Mamata government over the protocol row for the president, that is Draupadi Murmu. Many reactions are coming. The political storm has garnered many reactions, ranging from Union Minister Giriraj Singh to BJP MP Sangeeta Yadav.
देश के 140 करोड़ जनता का अपमान है। जिस प्रकार से काल जो जैसे घटना घटे हैं, एक देश के महामहिम राष्ट्रपति जैसे कि देश के एक नंबर व्यक्ति हैं, जिसको आदिवासी, सिर्फ आदिवासी नहीं बल्कि देश के सारे लोग इस बात को भगवान के तरह इसको देखता है सब लोग। तो इसको अपमान किया, एक पद को अपमान किया। उसके बाद अब दूसरे तरफ आप देखेंगे तो एक आदिवासी महिला भी है, आदिवासी बेटी भी है, बंगाल के बेटी भी है, उड़ीसा के बेटी भी है, उनको अपमान किया है।
ममता बनर्जी शायद रात में कौन कहे दिन में सपना देखती है कि बंगाल की वो मुख्यमंत्री नहीं, बंगाल की प्राइम मिनिस्टर अपने को सोचती है। और बंगाल के जो हालात बना दिए हैं, वो राष्ट्रपति पर टिप्पणी करने के बजाय कभी अपने कुकृत्यों पर सोचे। जो बांग्लादेशी मुसलमानों को अवैध तरीके से नागरिकता देना, वोट का अधिकार देने के लिए धरना देना, इस पर कभी रात को विचार करे। क्या ममता बनर्जी बंगाल का सोहरावर्दी पीएम था, वही दूसरी ममता बनर्जी आ गई है क्या?
आदिवासी समाज का अपमान, राष्ट्रपति पद का अपमान, संविधान का अपमान is TMC's only पहचान. The TMC has insulted the position and the post of the Honorable President, who is the first Adivasi President of this country. They have disrespected the Constitution. The manner in which the government has been lackadaisical and completely wanting in both fulfilling protocol and preparedness for the International Adivasi Conclave program. Nobody from Mamata Banerjee's government or cabinet was there to receive the Honorable President. They also did not allow the International Adivasi Conclave, Santhali Conclave, to take place at the venue where Adivasis are in large population. They denied permission even though arrangements could have been made there. And even in the place where they arranged it, the entire protocol and preparedness was missing. It was done extremely shabbily. It seems that they have a hatred for anybody who's occupying constitutional position. They hate the constitutional positions. They threatened Election Commission. Kalyan Banerjee did that recently. They have threatened CGI. They have threatened other constitutional position holders. They threaten ECI regularly from BLO to ECI. They've also had a completely different stand, an aggressive stand against Adivasi MP, where Khagen Murmuji was beaten up black and blue by the TMC Karyakartas. We have seen them disrespecting position of Prime Minister, Speaker, Chief Justice of India, Election Commission, and now even the President of India, who comes from Adivasi community, was not spared. This is insult of both the Samvidhan of Ambedkar ji and also an insult of the Adivasi community. It is shameful that the Congress party, which claims to be a big champion of Constitution and of Adivasi Samaj, is silent even though this treatment was given by the TMC government. What is the reason for their silence?
The TMC's Jungle Raj regime, which has deliberately disrespected and brazenly insulted our Honorable President of India, has completely violated cherished principles of protocol, propriety and decorum in our constitutional democracy and public life. This shameful misconduct of Mamata Banerjee's TMC is indefensible, unacceptable and most reprehensible.
So this political row is escalating with reactions coming in from both the sides, and also the secretary has also written to the West Bengal secretary on why the protocol was not given when it was required, because she is the President of India. Now let's move on and also let us listen into what exactly President Draupadi Murmu said on West Bengal. All right, before that we'll go to Ravi Shankar Prasad, who is doing a press conference right now.
कोर्ट में, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने अल्टीमेटली एक विशेष व्यवस्था की, अपने विशेष अधिकारों का प्रयोग करते हुए आर्टिकल 142 में, कि ये कहा कि जुडिशियल ऑफिसर्स ही ऑब्जेक्शन का निराकरण करेंगे। और आज हो रहा है। सारे जुडिशल ऑफिसर्स कर रहे हैं, और कुछ कमी हुई तो बगल के प्रदेश झारखंड और उड़ीसा से बुलाए गए। तो ये पूरा एसआईआर के आपत्ति का निराकरण कलकत्ता हाईकोर्ट के चीफ जस्टिस के निर्देश पर हो रहा है, जिसके लिए सुप्रीम कोर्ट का आदेश हुआ है। तो आपकी आशंकाओं में निराकरण में कोर्ट ने ये कार्रवाई की है, फिर भी आपको परेशानियां धरने में बैठी हुई हैं। आपको याद होगा कि ये सुप्रीम कोर्ट में भी चली गई थी बहस करने के लिए। अब क्या बहस किया मुझे नहीं मालूम है, जबकि सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बार बार कहा कि आपके योग्य वकील लोग खड़े हैं। क्या कहना चाहती है ममता जी? क्या सुप्रीम कोर्ट पर दबाव देना चाहती थी? ये सवाल मैं कर रहा हूं, मैं थोड़ा कानून समझता हूं। उसी के पहले आपको याद होगा पूरा जो ईडी का मामला हुआ था, जब इन्होंने फाइल छीन ली थी ईडी के पदाधिकारियों से, भागते भागते चली गई, तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बड़ी तल्ख टिप्पणी की थी, उसका सुप्रीम कोर्ट चली गई है खुद व्यक्तिगत रूप से। तो क्या चीफ इलेक्शन कमिश्नर, क्या जुडिशरी, मोदी जी को तो जब जाते हैं बंगाल, जितनी कोशिश होती है उनके कार्यक्रम को असफल करने के लिए, उनको जगह नहीं मिले। प्रधानमंत्री के बारे में बता रहा हूं, संघ वगैरह का तो कार्यक्रम होता है तो शायद कोर्ट से उनको परमिशन लेना पड़ता है, तब उनको जगह मिलती है। बाकी महिलाओं के साथ क्या क्या हुआ है यहां मैं बताने की जरूरत नहीं समझता, चाहे वो मटुआ महिलाएं हों, चाहे वो मेडिकल की स्टूडेंट्स हों, तृणमूल के गुंडे जो भी अत्याचार करते हैं वहां की पुलिस खड़ी रहती है और ममता जी उनको संरक्षण देती है। तो क्या महिला कल्याण, पत्रकारों का हाल भी आपने सुना होगा, कितने पिटते हैं वो अगर थोड़ा भी उन्होंने आपत्ति किया। विपक्ष की बात तो छोड़ दीजिए, बताने की जरूरत ही नहीं है। और घोर असंवैधानिक काम, खुलेआम घुसपैठियों को अंदर लाना, घोर असंवैधानिक काम। नगर निकाय के चुनाव में विपक्ष का कोई उम्मीदवार पर्चा नहीं दाखिल करेगा और वोट नहीं देने दिया जाएगा। मैंने खुद जाके देखा है, और आपको आज बताऊं, मैं 3 बार गया था जांच करने के लिए। तो गांव में हमारी एक बड़ी महिला कार्यकर्ता को बहुत पीटा थे उम्मीदवार थी, तो उसकी बहू थी, वो पेट से थी, वो सब मैं देखा, उसके घर को तोड़ दिया था। तो पत्रकार लोग भी आए तो उनको देख के बहुत गांव के लोग गुस्सा आ गए, तुम लोग कहाँ थे? तो बाद में हमने पूछा कि क्यों तुमसे गुस्सा है ये लोग? कहा हम लोग को भी कहाँ आने देते हैं, वो तुम आपके पीछे पीछे आए हैं, वरना हम लोग को भी गांव में आने नहीं देते हैं वो। जी ये हाल है पत्रकारों की। ममता जी के राज में बंगाल में सिर्फ एक व्यक्ति का स्वागत होता है, वो है घुसपैठिए, आ जाओ, दरवाजा खुला है, तुम्हारा स्वागत है। याद करिए सीबीआई जो जांच करने गई थी उनके डीजीपी के यहां धरने में बैठ गई थी करप्शन के आलोक को लेकर, जिसको कोर्ट ने सही नहीं माना था। तो क्या जुडिशरी, क्या प्रधानमंत्री, क्या चीफ इलेक्शन कमिश्नर, क्या इलेक्शन कमीशन, क्या विपक्ष, क्या मीडिया, सब पर ममता जी की सरकार और ममता जी के निर्देश पर विरोध नहीं अत्याचार होता है। और ये संविधान की बात लोग करते हैं। कृपया करके ममता जी संविधान की बात करना बंद करें। आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट ममता जी, प्लीज स्टॉप मेकिंग ए फसाद ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इज इन डेंजर। If you cannot give respect to the President of India, who is apart from being the constitutional head, is the supreme commander of armed forces, hails from a tribal community, a distinguished lady, और आप बात करती है संविधान के खतरे की। मैं तो राष्ट्रपति जी की बहुत तारीफ करूंगा, क्या संयम से उन्होंने टिप्पणी की है कि ममता जी मेरी छोटी बहन है, लगता है नाराज है, यही उन्होंने कहा बस। मतलब अगर आदिवासी आकर के फिल्म फेस्टिवल में पार्टिसिपेट करते तो क्या आपको परेशानी हो जाती क्या? वो कोई वोट मांगने का धंधा हो रहा था क्या? ये है इनकी स्थिति। तो इनकी हम बहुत ही भर्त्सना करते हैं राष्ट्रपति जी का जो अपमान हुआ है, पूरी भारत सरकार और पूरी हमारी पार्टी खड़ी है। हम इस पूरे अपमान का पूरा तिरस्कार करते हैं।